Rated independent mechanic near me. Why doing the repair right the first time costs less. When drivers search for best rated independent mechanic near me, they're usually looking for more than someone who can replace a part. They're looking for confidence. They want to know that the mechanic will listen carefully, inspect the vehicle thoroughly, identify what the actual cause of the problem, explain the findings clearly, and complete the repair correctly. Most importantly, they want to know that they will not be returning a few days later because the original problem was never truly solved. The first estimate may get a customer's attention, but the quality of the diagnosis and repair determines the final cost. An incomplete repair can lead to unnecessary parts, repeated labor, towing, missed work, interrupted plans, and additional vehicle damage. What should have been one well-planned repair can become several frustrating visits. That is why choosing the best-rated independent mechanic near you should involve more than finding the lowest initial estimate. The better questions are, was the vehicle properly inspected? Was the real cause of the problem identified? Were related components checked? Is the recommendation supported by testing? Will appropriate parts be used? Will the work be performed according to professional procedures? Will the vehicle be tested before it is returned? A repair is not successful simply because a new part has been installed. A successful repair solves the problem, the correct problem. What best rated should really mean is, while online ratings can be helpful, the number of stars does not tell the entire story. A customer may leave a positive review because the staff was friendly, the vehicle was completed quickly, or the waiting area was comfortable. Those qualities matter, but they do not automatically prove that a shop follows a complete diagnosis and repair process. The best rated independent mechanic should earn trust through the entire customer experience. The experience should include listening carefully to the customer's concern, asking when and how the symptoms occur, verify the problem, inspect the complete system, testing before recommending parts, documenting the findings, explaining the repair in understandable language, separating urgent concerns from future needs, performing the work professionally, confirming that the original concern has been resolved. A professional repair recommendation should answer 4 important questions. What is happening with the vehicle? What caused the condition? What needs to be addressed now? What can be monitored or planned for later? When customers receive clear answers, they can make informed decisions. When those questions remain unanswered, the customer may be approving a repair without knowing whether it actually solves the problem. Truly having the customer's best interest at heart means creating clarity instead of pressure. Quick tip. When reading reviews, look for comments about accurate diagnosis, repairs that solve the original problem, clear explanations, and dependable communication. Because the lowest estimate may not include the complete repair. Know that. The lowest estimate may not include the complete repair. Comparing estimates is reasonable sometimes. Drivers should understand what they're approving, why the work is necessary, and what is included in the repair. The challenge is that 2 estimates may appear to describe the same repair while including completely different levels of service. One estimate may include the part mostly commonly associated with the symptom. Another estimate may include time to verify the customer's concern, professional diagnostic testing, inspection and related components, appropriate replacement parts, required fluids and materials, programming or calibrations, system bleeding or relearning procedures, final testing, a road test, a quality control inspection. So the first estimate may look lower because the important steps have been omitted. These missing steps may not become obvious until a customer returns with the same warning light, noise, vibration, leak, or performance problem. A lower estimate does not necessarily mean one shop can complete the same repair more efficiently. It may mean the shops are not proposing the same repair. Before comparing totals, compare the process. Complete repair performed once is usually a better value than a partial repair performed several times. Quick tip, ask each shop to explain exactly what is included. A professional estimate should describe more than the name of the replacement part. And understand that a warning light is not a diagnosis, and diagnosis is just part of the repair. And replacing the wrong part can create several additional costs. Damaged parts may not be the root cause. There could be other things going on. One unresolved problem can damage several components. Doesn't have to, but it can. And repeated labor can multiply the cost like there's no tomorrow. Or workmanship can damage good parts, so you have to be totally aware of that, leaving stuff loose and everything else. Low quality parts can lead to early failure. And then the customer's time has huge value as well. But so does the shop's. Think about it. You, the customer, your time has got great value, but so does the shop's. Know that. Know that that's part of life. I mean, yeah, we want it done cheap, but if you have to have it done, if you have to pick two out of the three, speed, quality, price. Speed, quality, or price. Nobody can give you all three. So pick the two out of the three that you want. And most of the time, it's not going to be, you're going to want, speed and quality, which means you're going to have to pay the price. Speed and quality means you have to pay the price. Think about it. Stay safe, stay strong.